Yo, what is going on, guys? Games here, back with you for another video. And today we're going to be taking a look at some of the Zenkai info that we got for Zenkai Full Power Frieza. So yesterday we got announced on Twitter that we'd be seeing this guy Zenkai, and now obviously as going into the next day for reset, we're going to be getting the info on what he can do after he gets Zenkai 7. So I cannot wait to look at this guy, because obviously this guy was a pretty good unit in the day when he came out with LF Namek Goku, and it's very exciting to see him have a resurgence in the meta, hopefully at least. I'm hoping that is the case, because, we need this guy. I feel like this guy's a good unit. He has endurance, he's yellow, he can help counteract the mono-purple meta that we've been stuck in for a little bit since the Blue Boys and Super Vegeta and all the these units have been coming out. But yeah, without further ado, let's just hop in. So before we go in though, I did bring up this guy's, this guy, the original Full Power Frieza, to match, what he did back then and what he does now, so we can kind of see a comparison of the two. It's very short here, though, you can see, so there's definitely a lot they can improve on. Let me move this over here. Alright, so let's start with, Full Power Frieza. I will be also going over the new Full 21 as well. But yeah, let's start with the Frieza. Alright, Final Form Frieza, main ability. Okay, so let's see. Draws a special move, restores 40 ki, which is pretty good. 50% to blast damage, which is actually a lot, and that's 100% to next special move damage. And I think he already had the 100% there. He got the special move, I do remember that. How much ki did he get before from his main? He didn't get any. Okay, so this is good, very good. He's actually getting ki from the main, which is really good. And then he's also having this ability, obviously he gets the 50% blast damage. Good. Actually, he didn't draw a blue card? I thought he... No, he did. Okay, yeah. I'm stupid. Okay, yeah, he did draw a blue card. I was about to say. He didn't draw a blue card? Okay, yeah, he did. Alright, so yeah, he's getting the ki now, so that's good. At least he used the, what's it called? The blue cards, more efficiently when he pops the main now. And Louis, being a very blue card-centric team with the, Lord Chills that got it then guide. LF Full Power Frieza, obviously you can have a blue card battery with the LF First Form Frieza, so yeah, blue cards on the LOE of course going insane. And you can use this with 15 counts too, so that's pretty good. You can get this damage and blasting, which is going to be pretty nice, considering his stats are good. We don't have those yet, I'm pretty sure. Passive 1, applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Restores ki by 50, which is very big amount of a huge amount. Does he do that now? He does. Yes, okay, that's good. 50% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, and then minus 20 to special arts costs, special move arts costs. So this is pretty much the same, except he gets it for 15 instead of 10. So nothing really changed there. So nothing too crazy. His second unique reduces damage received by 50% until combo ends, and then reduce enemy ki when changing cover. So this is a pretty good changing cover unique ability there, because he'll be able to tank a bit well considering his stats. He's a defense type, so I'm assuming his stats are going to be pretty good. If we look here, what is his stats right now? At full max. So his defense is 160, 160. So yeah, those will go up. I could definitely see those in the 190 range. And that would definitely be really good. He did do this, reduces damage received by 50%, and then he did 35 ki instead of the 40 ki he's doing now, which is still good. And then he has restores own health by 30%, only once when it reaches 0. Here he had 20%, so they actually increased his endurance. That is interesting. Okay. They increased his endurance. I like that. And then they got rid of his own, this negative effect with +2 to own substitution counts, which is really good. Okay, so that's actually unique. It's very short, but it's actually pretty good, because you're getting, what is it? You're getting the 50% on the combo. Considering his defenses, he should be tanking fairly well with changing cover. This is a really good ki negation mechanic, and it's very annoying when you're trying to combo. And then they also increased the endurance that he has to 30% instead of 25. That is interesting. I don't think we've seen that, because from the top of my head, any Zenkai unit we've done. I don't know if they've increased the health. Have we gotten a Zenkai that has had endurance? I don't even think we have, actually. Like, Kid Goku, he got endurance from his Zenkai. He didn't have it before, so I can't even think of anyone who had endurance before Zenkai, but before anyone that Zenkai that has it, I can't even think of one for some reason. There might be. If there is, let me know, but I cannot think of one, and this is interesting. So if they're going to start doing this could be pretty good in the future for a lot of other units that have endurance. I think about like the green Saiyan Saga Vegeta. But yeah, alright, so here's where we get the new stuff. A passive 3 applies the following effects to self when the battle starts. 15% to damage inflicted cannot be cancelled, and then reduces damage received by 10% cannot be cancelled. So those are pretty low. And then if he gets 50% key recovery, so combined with LF first from Frieza, that's going to be pretty insane. The key recovery is going to be really good. He's going to be able to dish out blue cards easy. This unique, he's not getting a ton of damage, only 15%, and the damage received is really minuscule. But if you combine that with the cut he's getting when changing cover, he should be tanking really well. I'd definitely say he's going to be taking very well when he's switching in, which is good. I don't know, once again, we don't have the stats here, so I can't really give a good estimate of how good he's taking, but and then the 50% key recovery is really good actually, compared with, like, combined with the LF Frieza support that he's giving the key recovery. He's gonna be able to, like, dish out some blue cards like crazy, which was what he used to do back in the day. Passive 4, 15% to damage inflicted against tagged Saiyans, so it gets extra damage against Saiyans, which is pretty easy to get, considering most of the units you see is Saiyan. I mean, you are seeing a resurgence in LoE, but most of the units you're seeing are Saiyan, in the meta, obviously, because Saiyan's just popular, so I think that's pretty good. It's nothing too much, it's only 15% again. So in all he'll have, okay, so we have the 50% here, so 30% there, and then from the first main he has 50% here, and then 50%, so actually he has a pretty good amount of damage inflicted. This is only 15 counts, but realistically, how long are you actually staying in the battlefield with him? Probably around for that time, maybe a little longer than that, depending if you're stalling, maybe with green cards or anything like that. But I feel like, yeah, he has a decent bit of damage actually in him, especially for fighting Saiyan. So he could do good damage. So, like, once again, you gotta see the stats, but he might be able to do good damage. Applies the following effects to the enemy every time when faced with an enemy. Okay, so inflicts attribute downgrade minus 20% to health restoration, and inflicts attribute downgrade plus 5 to special move restoration. I feel like this is almost like a direct nerf to the blue Goku, like the tag Vegeta and Goku, because they do heal a lot, and then they also like to use blue cards a lot. And I guess Ultra Gogeta does too, so this kind of seems like a way to counteract them a little bit, which is kind of cool, kind of funny. I feel like this guy would be a really good menace against those characters, to be fair. Alright, blue card. It deals major slice damage, okay? Plus the following effects to self upon activation. Nullifies enemies' endurance when his character attacks. So when he activates that, yeah, he gets the endurance nullification. I always remember that from back in the day, because I remember if you had endurance characters, sometimes this guy would give you blue card, you're just dead. And yeah. 100% chance to inflict heavy bleed on hit, so that's pretty good. Bleed is definitely an underrated ability. Bleed can definitely add up to a lot of damage done over time. The green card, 30% to extra damage upon activation, and then you counter it from blast moves, so special moves, special arts, excluding, like, melee type special moves. Basically anything blast, types you can combo. And it's comboable into the special move. Okay, cool. So he actually does get a bit of damage, actually. So he gets 30% there, 30% if you're counting both of these, so that's 60%. And he's getting 50% here, which is another, was 60, so 110, and then another 50, so, bro, actually, he has a lot of damage inflicted. If you're able to get all of that, specifically his blast damage, because remember, this is a blast damage buff, specifically his blast damage could be really, really good. So that is interesting. This guy definitely does seem like he's very good. Definitely an upgrade from what we've seen. I think he could definitely do a lot of damage if his stats are good enough for that. I'm definitely going to be wanting to test this guy out. I might do a showcase on him tomorrow, even if he's not at Zenkai 7, just to test out what he can do. Because I feel like this guy could be very good. Oh, well, let's check out the Zenkai abilities as well. Increase the following stats of characters that are both element yellow and tag lineage of evil. 35% to base strike attack. 35, yeah. So lineage evil, yellow lineage evil. So we got another Zenkai buff for full power Frieza. So that's good. Okay, cool. And then obviously, we know the C abilities already. Okay, cool. I guess we can take a look at 21. So that'll be good. The new 21. I don't know if we have a color for her yet, so I'll check after this to see if we have a color. Alright, let's see what 21 does. Main ability, draws a special move arts card. Restores own health by 25% and ki by 30. That's pretty good. 30% of damage from 30 templates. It's pretty solid main. It's nothing too special, nothing too crazy, but it's very good. Restores own health by 25%. That's a good ability. Obviously, health restore main is really good. 30 ki, love to get some ki. Maybe like 40 would have been better, but 30 ki is still there. It's pretty good. Depending on what her blue card does, I don't know what it does, so this could be fairly good. And then 30% is there. Okay, cool. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Okay. 80% of damage cannot be stacked, cannot be cancelled. Then 30% to blast damage. So, okay. That's a lot of damage already. And then 30% of damage down here when you cause a character to revive. That's what we did see for the on the Twitter. And then destroys enemy card. This is all when she switches in, by the way. Reduces damage received by 40%. Depending on her stats, that's a fairly good buff. 40% is fairly good. And if she has good defenses or solid defenses, that's going to be pretty good. Okay, 21. Okay, she is looking way better than I thought they were going to make her. Okay, I know these free-to-play units have been pretty crazy recently, but dang, okay. I was surprised they give her 80%, because, okay, if we go to, the yellow rose, does this guy have 80%? I know he probably has a lot more damage everywhere else, but what does he have? He has 70. Okay, 70. So he does have like one of the higher. I feel like that's considered high for a free-to-play unit. Honestly, I don't know. But okay, yeah, 80% of damage and 30 there. So that's 110, and then another 30 there, 140% damage. Plus this, the main, that's 170% damage. If you get all that active, okay, okay, that's pretty good. Passives too. The following effects occur every time when faced with an enemy. Okay, so she gets ki on entry, so that's good. -5 to blast and special move arts cost. That's good as well. Inflicts all enemies with -30% to health restoration. That's also good, considering a lot of people will be healing in this meta. So, like, remember I was saying Tag Goku, they heal a lot, so that debuff is actually pretty sizable. And it will affect, it'll affect them when they're fighting. Seals enemy strike arts when changing cover, and the seals arts cannot be used for 5 timer counts. Oh my god, okay, yeah, I feel like this 21's honestly gonna be pretty good. I need to see her cards, but yeah, I feel like she's gonna be pretty good. Just from her kit. It's like very simple though, so it's like, I didn't, okay, yeah. Because she's getting a lot of damage here. She's getting 40% there for damage reduction as well. Yeah, that's all. So we got to see the stats though. We got to see the stats. And yeah, this is a good ability when changing cover as well. I like this because of the meta, getting rid of health restoration. There's a lot of healers in this meta, so the health restoration debuff is actually pretty good. So I like how she's designed. She's fairly simple, but I think she's pretty good. A blue card deals massive impact damage, 20% of special move damage for 3 timer counts upon activation, and increases own Dragon Ball on hit. Do know you do have to hit this, it's not on activation, so you do have to hit this, but you get Dragon Balls activates twice. Green card draws a Blast Arts card next. I'm assuming this is just a normal green card, not like a long range, but I guess we'll see in game. Changes own strike arts to blast. Restores ki by 40, and then 20% of damage inflicted for 20 times. Even more damage there. Okay, yeah, the green card seems pretty good too. Her Z abilities, she has Android as her first, 3-star is going to be Regen and Android, and 6-star and up will have Android and Regen, Blast Attack and Defense, and then another 15% that are both on Android and Regen, so 21 characters definitely be benefiting. I definitely want to run this 21 with like the blue 21 and the purple 21. I want to see, because I feel like she could be fairly good, honestly. She is, yeah, a lot better than I thought. Okay, that's definitely good. What else do we got here while we're checking out the data download? Seems like we got a, Goku versus Frieza equip. Okay, this is a platinum equip, okay. Base health from Joniku, base health, base strike attack and defense, and then base blast attack. Okay, so base health, 10% health, 30% blast attack, okay. Yeah, this could be a pretty good equip, I feel like, for full power Frieza if he's able to use it, which would be cool. Okay, that's cool. Stats. We got the stats for full power Frieza. Let's take a look at these. Alright, 258 strike attack, 260 blast. Okay, so nothing too crazy for a Zenkai. That's definitely just kind of low. Okay, so that makes more sense why they gave him a lot of percentages. So he still has a lot of percentages. Defenses though are looking insane. 194 blast defense. Dang. Okay. Yeah, the defenses are definitely looking insane. So yeah, that's good. Oh, and then, yeah, this is what I was hoping for. 21 is a red character. Finally, the red that androids needed. So that's good. Stats, 223. Strike. That's pretty low strike. And 244 blast. I don't know. Is that low? I feel like it's a little low. They are it is a free-to-play unit, so it makes sense. But I feel like it's kind of low. And then 160 blast and strike defenses. Okay, so pretty average, nothing crazy in terms of stats. Okay, so yeah, okay, there we go. I think these units look pretty good. I think full power Frieza could definitely be a pretty good tank. Yeah, I feel like he could be dishing out some damage, honestly. I'm hoping that he's pretty good when we see him tomorrow. I'm going to try and record a video tomorrow for him, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And yeah, there we go. That's pretty much the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.